Muy buenas monstruitos, bienvenidos a otro vídeo del canal. Continuamos con Guild Wars 2, Mundo Viviente, cuarta temporada. Seguimos obviamente con esta vez el episodio 3, Larga Vida al Liche. Yo creo que ya se viene la parte en la que podemos ponerle fin a toda la etapa con el pala Guayoco. Menos mal porque me tiene negra. Y obviamente como los vídeos anteriores va a ser larguito, así que lo vamos a dividir también en parte 1 y parte 2.
Commander, you know I love you, right?
You're in trouble, aren't you?
I mean, trouble is such a strong word.
Out with it, Taimi.
Gorrik got himself arrested, or quarantined. But if you come to his hearing, I bet you can get him released.
So many questions. Not even sure where to start.
We can go into the details when you get here. Amnoon Council Chambers. Thanks, Commander, you're amazing.
Vale, pues según nos indica Taimi, tiene toda la pinta de que tenemos que volver al oasis de cristal. Efectivamente, pues nos vamos a la ciudad de Amnoon.
Can't wait.
Commander, over here.
They're putting that Asura on trial today.
You believe? It took 5 cavaliers to take him in.
Come on. They're really giving him a hearing?
It's kind of delicate since he's an outlander. You know, a jurisdictional thing.
The little freak put up a fight and we dragged him in. Hope they throw the book at him.
The trial's starting early, so here's a quick rundown. In researching the plague, Gorrik figured out that it only infects humans.
Really? That's huge.
Right? Trouble is, locals heard him talking about his work, and they got him arrested. Luckily, he calls it the pestilence, so no one knows he's working on the scarab plague. Whatever you do, don't call it by name, or they'll never let him go.
I'm engaged to meet the Tyrian delegation ship, so let's get this going. Mr. Gorrik, you stand accused of conspiracy to release a deadly plague upon our city. How do you plead?
First of all, it's just Gorrik. Asura do not have surnames. And second, do please note this, as the distinction is vital. It's not a plague, it's a pestilence.
I'm ready to rule. If there's no one here to speak on this creature's behalf...
Basta, si nadie quiere hablar en nombre de esta criatura, con el permiso de su señoría, me gustaría hablar. Voy a elegir la primera.
Counselor Mayamine, if it pleases the court, I'd like to speak.
Oh, hero of Amnoon. We'd be honored. I had no idea you were here for this case. The floor is yours. Although, I don't know what could possibly convince me to release this diseased threat into our city.
Diseased?
Oh, forgot to mention, to prove it only infects humans, he did expose himself to the contagion. But nothing happened!
Nothing happened? He's deliberately growing a beetle under his skin.
I'm sorry, he has a what growing where?
Oh, yeah. It's a new species of beetle that could help us with, you know what?
His name is Petey. He's cold-sensitive, but otherwise an excellent specimen. / pest.
Order, please. Commander, so far I'd say your cause is suffering.
Orden en la sala. Comandante, diré que tu caso no va bien por ahora. Señoría, ¿se ha examinado a Gorrik?
Your Honor, did you have Gorrik examined?
I wouldn't ask any physician to risk exposure, but there's a bug growing under his skin and, well, look at him.
No le pediría a ningún médico que se arriesgara a contagiarse, pero hay un bicho creciendo bajo su piel y bueno, míralo. Entonces admites que no tienes pruebas médicas de que esté infectado o sea contagioso.
So you admit you have no medical proof that he's infected or contagious?
Well,
then for all you know, the beetle is benign and Gorik's healthy as a dolyak.
He won't be when I get done with them.
the court would seem to find itself in a bit of a conundrum. I can't have him examined for fear of spreading a contagion, but I can't hold him for lack of corroborative evidence. Perhaps we've acted too hastily. Given the lack of concrete evidence and given your willingness to vouch for his character, the court hereby orders Gorrik released. I hope you know what you're doing, Commander. Mr. Gorrik, you're free to go. Bailiff, leave the key and clear the chamber. Excuse us, will you, Commander?
Greetings.
I think the words you're looking for are, thank you.
Regardless, it's over now. You two can get back to work.
They impounded my materials at the docks.
And Blish! They just lumped him in with their stuff like a thing, like property!
Then I'll meet you at the docks.
Well, 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 Commander! I was hoping our paths might intersect.
Lord Farron, what brings you here?
Pack Marshal Thackeray has sent a ship with supplies to aid poor, ravaged Amnoon. He asked me to receive it personally.
That's a big responsibility.
Yes, I assume that's why he sent me. Ship's been spotted in the harbor. Should be arriving soon. Dock 6. Say, it would so buoy the spirits of the locals if you were to attend. Give them a bit of diplomatic pomp.
I've gotta help out a friend, so I might be a bit late, but of course, wouldn't miss it.
Glorious! The delegation will be so impressed. Received by not one, but two of the most distinguished heroes in the world.
Sheesh, they just dumped our stuff out here like garbage.
Half of these crates are cracked wide open. Numbskulls. No! My bright marshmallow mites!
Gorrik, we just got you out of jail. A mite infestation will land you right back in.
Haha, never fear.
You can breed more. Commander, maybe run him over with your mouth. That'll stop him from spreading.
Why would the council just let him go?
Can't trust those inquesters, sir, whatever they are. You heard what they did. The council should have kicked him out.
Right. Now that's handled, I'll be off. See you at Dock 6, Commander.
You okay?
I am not. I am having an atrocious day. Now, where is my brother?
He has to be in one of these crates. Hey, Blish! Blish! You in here somewhere? He's powered down!
No, no, no! Those idiots cut him off from the golem's neural net. It's like a black box. He must be going out of his mind.
You gotta reboot him, quick!
Brother, friend, the horror. I couldn't see, hear, speak, move. No sense of space or time. Only nothingness.
Blish, you're back now. That's all over.
I would prefer not to experience that again.
Never again. We promise. Right, Gorrik?
Indubitably.
That sounds truly awful, Blish. Are you sure you're all right?
I think so. It's good to see you all again.
We'll take care of him, Commander. Go ahead and meet the packed ship.
They're my countrymen. And Pack Marshal Thackeray...
I am thankful to Pack Marshal Thackeray for Kryta's magnanimous aid, and for your auspicious presence here. But this is Elonian soil, and our people must come together as equals. So I will greet the delegation, introduce my fellow nobles, and then we will join you. And it seems the commander here.
Counselor Mayamine, Lord Farron.
Nice to see you again. It seems I am twice blessed today. If you'll please excuse me, please.
Perfect timing, Commander. The packed supply ship is here. Come, stand next to me, so we can be seen together.
Krytans, welcome! It is my extreme pleasure to...
The plague! Farron! Everyone, get back! To me! I'll protect you! Don't let the scarabs run through the fire! It'll burn them off! Goodness! Can you... Run through the fire! It'll burn them off! Quickly! The scarabs are dead! Get to safety!
Ingrates of Amnoon, this is your punishment for cozying up to sun spears. Well, well, well. Commander, what are you doing here? Small world. Or maybe it's just Jogos getting larger. And now, I've acquired the Scarab Plague. The genuine article this time. Thank you for repeatedly failing to stop me. The carnage to come will be on your head. The final act of your pathetic little tale. But first things first. 10 seconds to curtain. Places for Act 1, please. Places for Act 1. Break a leg, people. It's showtime. Alive or dead, all serve me. Rise, pets. Rise! Getting started. Scene 2. Enter History, the inexorable. Discovered her myself. Rise, minions! You cannot kill the dead! See? I do hope you'll join me in Gandhara for Act 2, Commander. I've reserved you a front row seat. Exit, Joko.
That's Joko? Good gods, he's insane!
We've always lived in the shadow of that lich, hoping he'd leave us be. I must alert the rest of the council.
Commander! What happened?
Joko intercepted the ship. Exposed all the crew and passengers to the scarab plague.
Oh my. A full spectrum outbreak. This is incredible.
Gorrik!
Oh, right. Sorry. Tragedy. Terrible.
Scarab plague, huh? Well, lucky you didn't get infected, Commander.
That lunatic despot stole the Pact's war supplies and murdered my countrymen. He must die.
According to Joko, he can't die. He just pops back to life like a demented jack-in-the-box.
Plenty of accounts to back that up. Then again, Joko says a lot of things. He claims he killed Balthazar.
Stealing our credit, eh, Commander? So what's our plan?
It's not that easy. Humans can catch the plague. If we go to war, our people will have to sit it out.
Seems to me this Joko has already declared war. On us. And I, for one, am joining the fight.
Gorrik, Blish, let's, give Lord Farron and the Commander some privacy.
Oh my.
Lord Farron, this is a delicate matter.
You gave me busy work when you faced Balthazar. Not again. Humans have the most to lose here. Honor demands a Crichton join the fight against this monstrosity. I shall be that Crichton.
Y con esto terminamos el primer apartado de este episodio llamado Atrapados y vamos con el próximo. Más vale prevenir que curar.
So, what do we do?
Unfortunately, Farron's right. Joko's declared war, and we have to meet him head on.
I'll get the word out. You might pay the Primeval Dynasty another visit. They've experienced the plague firsthand.
Good thinking. They have an axe to grind with Joko too. We need to marshal all the forces we can get.
Do it fast. Those scarabs were first generation, but Pestilentix termitroxis has a very quick reproductive cycle. Once Joko cultivates a third generation, he'll be able to unleash a full-scale pandemic. We're talking a matter of days.
Gandhara's in the heart of Korna. It'll take weeks to march an army all the way there.
I might have a solution. I have a prototype of the gate system Joko stole to send minions into Tyria. It could open a portal deep in Korna, somewhere in the vicinity of Joko's fortress.
That would cut out travel time and circumvent a ton of enemy forces.
It'll be makeshift and unstable, so we need to do it in an open expanse that's away from civilization.
Set up in the desert near the tomb of the Primeval Kings. I'll meet you there after I pay our ghostly friends a visit.
Ay, no me digas que tenemos que irnos al templo que está al norte del oasis, del desierto de cristal. Sí, bien, a la tumba de los reyes primigenios. Pues no voy a volver a tragarme todo este caminito por la marca, así que creo que vamos a tirar de TP. Y ahora que tengo mejorado a saltarín, o sea, el salto de saltarín, válgame la redundancia, puedo pasar por los muros sin ningún tipo de problema y así lo cojo como atajo. Así que nos vemos en el palacio para poder continuar con la historia.
Look who's back, sister. If you're looking for help with your Joko problem, Commander, you came to the wrong primevals.
How did... Doesn't matter. I'm sorry to intrude, Majesties, but it is true. I do need your help.
No, you don't. Joko's been making threats to unleash the Scarab Plague for centuries. Demented, but hollow, like his head.
Not this time. He has the real thing.
You're certain?
I've seen the scarabs, and the corpses, and the awakened corpses. We're going to war to try and stop him.
That plague nearly wiped out humanity. And the scarabs devoured every living creature in their path. No, this can't happen again, sister. And it won't. What you need, Commander, is an army of the dead. Which you yourself can lead. Oh yes, Commander. We can smell the stench of the lost on you. Musky. The scarabs will smell it too. You're an unbefitting host. Lucky for you. You shall have a legion of spirits for your siege on Kantara. And 2 primeval queens by your side.
Majesties, this world will be forever in your debt. I'll meet you and your army on the battlefield. Taimi, the primevals are crashing the party and they're bringing us a ghost army. Is that portal set up?
Just finishing up, tagging our location. Wait, did you say ghost army?
On my way. That's the portal? How are we gonna get an entire army through that?
This is the base prototype. Still stabilizing it for mass transit.
But we can send you now to prepare for the battle. Make sure we're not transporting into an ambush.
All I have to do is turn it on and... Drat. My arm. I think it got sent through.
Sit tight, Lish. I'll get it.
Sorry, Commander. Last hiccup. I promise.
Was that another hiccup?
More like a belt. Portal's down. Might be a while.
Okay, well, I and your arm will start scouting the area.
You know, it's got all my cloaking tech. That'll help you deal with enemies without being spotted.
Don't you love happy little accidents? I'll tell all our allies to meet here, so they can go through as soon as the portal's up and running. Happy scouting, Commander.
If you want to use my cloaking tech, press the button on the arm. There's even a setting that makes you look like a tree. Helpful for blocking someone's line of sight.
Oh, by the way, the Sun Spears agree that releasing the plague is an act of war. They're rallying the Alonians. Guess we're really doing this. I'm equal parts exhilarated and terrified. Maybe a little peckish.
Be careful not to overheat the arm, Commander. If you do, you'll have to wait for the coolant to kick in. And that'll be kind of loud. Might attract attention.
Got an awakened problem here.
Ooh, you can zap it with the tribal electrocutor.
Shh, Gorrik. Commander's trying to be stealthy.
I recommend stun-bolting it, then zapping it.
Vale, el rayo aturdidor, que es el 1, sí ataca de lejos, pero por lo que yo veo, el segundo, que es el que supuestamente tiene que matar a los despertados, no hace nada. No a distancia. ¿Puedo probar a melee? No, a esta distancia tampoco. El aturdidor va bien, pero entonces el 2 es a melee. ¿En serio tengo que matarlos a melee? Bueno, a ver, es lógico lo de aturdirlos y matarlos a melee porque no tengo ningún problema, o sea, no tengo... Sí, porque de lejos no sé nada, a ver a melee.
Guess we sent you to the right spot.
Lot of awakened. Got a small squad coming my way.
This should be a good test of the cloaking tech.
They came from the buildings up there. Good cover, decent sightlines. Close to the portal. Taimi, I think this is a good place for our main camp. Let me take a look around.
I'll take notes.
Got an outpost here. Checking it out.
Don't forget to tiptoe.
Remember, you can camouflage yourself as a tree. Just make sure you stand still while you're doing it. Then don't move. You can jump around the area more quickly with that teleporter I built into my arm.
Blish, candid feedback. If you have a teleporter in your arm, that information should come out earlier.
Area's clear. We can set up our base.
Roger. Oh, and Blish says the portal's almost back online.
Good. Keep me posted. Can't wage a war on my own. Joko's fortress. Won't be easy getting in there.
He did invite you. Maybe just knock on the front door.
Or kick it in. Whole area's crawling with Awakened. We could use a way to stop enemy troops from moving into the main camp area.
Oh, that reminds me. Canuck thought of that. He's on his way with bramble seeds that'll grow into walls super quick. Portal's ready for single transport. Sending Canuck through. Meet him at the main camp.
Nice spot. Of course, those siege engines will have to go. Guard posts, too.
Of course.
I don't mind sharing my toys. Here, try these beauties. Set one down, and it'll arm itself in no time flat. These seeds will grow into bramble walls almost instantly. Where do you want them?
From my sweep of the area, our position will be most vulnerable from the south and the east.
I'll plant along the eastern front. You take the south.
was fast.
The seeds have been planted along the eastern front. And Blish has an update.
The portal's not really a portal anymore. More of a permanent rift. I thought I could make this portable portal possible. But I'm starting to think I can't. It's still not large or stable enough to send an entire army through at once. I'm going to have to send them in waves.
It's okay, Blish. I'll head to the rift. Taimi, start sending troops through.
Aye, aye. Sending through another group. Hope this is a good time.
Okay, Char. We'll take point. You with me? Sister, who is this?
Omicron! Our place is on the front with Ritlock Brimstone. Today we fight to take down a tyrant.
Sending the next wave, Commander.
Sun Spears, follow me!
Troops coming through!
Recruits, with me!
Me and the boys coming through!
I can smell the pestilence in the air.
Me too. Ugh, gross.
I'm glad I don't have olfactory glands anymore. Oh, note to self. Make sure to get my arm back.
Forget doors. Let's kick in some teeth. First waves are present and accounted for, Commander. More on the way soon.
Okay, everyone listen up. If you're human, stay behind the bramble walls. Your role is support only. Ritlock, Rox, Bram, lead the Olmacon and Ghost Legions to the front lines. The Scarabs will be thickest there. Turns out that because I've died before, I can't catch the plague. So I'll be on the front lines as well. Taimi, where are the Corsairs?
Moving into position in the cove to the southwest. But they're human, and that is on the other side of the walls.
Risky. But we need them to keep Joko from launching plague ships. Ritlock, make sure they get some support. Zaim, command your Sun Spears from the main camp. Send them scouting north to protect our flank.
Understood, Commander. My people won't become incubators for Joko's plague.
Farron, since you're here, the same goes for you and your recruits. Think you're up to protecting our supply lines?
I've trained them myself. I think we're up to much more than that, Commander.
I promise you, this isn't busy work. The war is lost if our supplies break down. I need you to make Kryta proud.
I assure you, we will.
This is it, people. We've managed to catch Joko off guard. We have one chance to stop him. The fate of 2 continents hangs in the balance. Are you with me? Let's show that sick lich he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
Y así terminamos Más vale prevenir que curar. Y nos vamos al siguiente apartado que se llama Selección táctica. Que yo creo que es buen momento para dejarlo para el próximo vídeo, teniendo en cuenta que llevamos 45 minutos y tiene pinta de que no va a ser cortito. Ya sabéis que me gusta hacer las cosas de forma ordenada y separar bien los temas para que no se mezclen. Así que bueno, visto lo visto, vamos a salir de aquí porque, como veis, estamos en dominio de Corna, un nuevo mapa. Que sí, y la exploración no la voy a hacer, no la voy a por lo menos no grabar y subir al canal porque me lleva bastante tiempo, ya sabéis. Así que me enfoco en por lo menos poder traeros la historia. Que algo es algo, que al fin y al cabo mis vídeos no son tutoriales, sino para gente amante del juego que le interesa más bien el lore. Que bueno, y si os puede ayudar mejor, y si no, pues nada, es lo que toca. Así que yo creo que vamos a ir dejándolo por aquí. Primero, antes vamos a mirar el mapa, a ver qué es lo que tenemos que... ¡Oh, Dios mío, es enorme! Vale, es bastante extensito. Pues nada, menos mal que no estoy subiendo las exploraciones. Está aquí al lado de la isla de Istan, abajo de Babi. Vale, pues tiene sentido a nivel geográficamente ubicado.
The Joko Victory Parade will begin at dawn, following my triumph over the invaders.
¿Será Joko hablando? ¿O no? No sé, ya es que salen hologramas de Joko hablando por todos lados. Le tengo demasiada tirria. En fin, lo dicho, vamos a ir dejándolo para el vídeo que viene, que hay que continuar la historia. Como siempre, pórtense muy mal, monstruitos, que tenemos muchas cosas que hacer y todavía mucha historia de Guild Wars 2 que subir. ¿Y qué es esto? Vale, las gracias. En fin, que me pongo aquí, me entretengo y no termino. Lo dicho, si en algún momento queréis las exploraciones, me lo dejáis en comentarios y podré traerlo con algún alter. Si es que tengo tiempo, por supuesto. Pero nada, nos vemos en el próximo vídeo y pórtense mal.